Welcome back to a slightly different type of GeekaWhat video, and today I'm discussing Battlefield 1. Now, I don't normally discuss things like this or quite so topical, but I've never had the desire to create a video so badly. Now, I just watched the Twitch stream, I've been watching it live, of Battlefield 1 and the launch of Battlefield 1. It's been such an anticipated launch, and then when Call of Duty news came out and everything was really negative surrounding the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Battlefield, the spotlight was just put so much more onto Battlefield, and I watched the trailer, and I have never been so excited to order a game, and that is why I've made this video, because I wouldn't normally make a video like this. So I'm going to get straight to the point and give you my thoughts, feedback, reactions, all that kind of stuff. Now, I'll give you a bit of, to preface, give it a bit of context. Battlefield 1 is based in World War I time, so it's the whole campaign will revolve around the story of World War I, and as it's progressive, they haven't given too much away as to that just yet. But also the online aspect is such a huge part. Now, normally when you play online, you play in a lobby of 12 or 14 or 8 or 16 or even maybe 20. But not in Battlefield 1. Oh no. Lobbies of 64. 64 people in a lobby in one game. Now, that could end two ways. That could be amazing, or it could be absolute chaotically crap. Now, the reason I believe this is actually going to be a good thing is because they've emphasised much more in this version of Battlefield the aspect of teamwork, which means if you haven't got any friends, you are not very lucky in this case. Now, they have said that you are able to go solo in the game and still do well, but teamwork is a major aspect of the game. They also threw quite a lot of shots in the Twitch stream indirectly with quite a few big audience and Twitch chat reactions. I'm in fact going to put down this side of the screen now the reactions of many on the Twitch stream and the chat. Now, there were like 500,000 people watching this Twitch stream, and the whole chat was in slow mode. You couldn't talk for like, you could send a message and you had to wait 10 minutes, and the chat was just RIPCOD, and it's just absolutely mind-blowing. And Battlefield, it seemed to have predicted what people want. They want boots to the ground, and they emphasise how they want the gameplay to be more swift. Now, Nadeshot, who is a massive Call of Duty aficionado, if you will, very knowledgeable about Call of Duty, was an ex-pro player. He owns his own competitive team. I'll leave a link to his video down below. And he said the controls in Battlefield before for him haven't seemed so swift, and there was a large emphasis on them wanting to make the gameplay much more swift in Battlefield 1, which could be a huge bonus. They also emphasised the size of the map, the pure expanse of how big the game was. Now, World War I was based all across the world, hence why it's called World War I, and Battlefield have said they are including all of this in the whole of Battlefield 1. You'll still be able to do all the crazy stuff people loved about Battlefield, like flying planes, driving tanks, all that good stuff. And one thing they also emphasised was the weapons. They said there are going to be majorly OP weapons, but for that OP weapon, there's also going to be another OP weapon that completely can counteract that. For example, one of the biggest weapons, you just go around blowing things up. I mean, what more could you want? Makes you a massive target, and it's actually could be a huge advantage to begin with, but then could be your biggest weakness, which is just so good about the game. And the competitive Call of Duty scene has just blown up recently, and I'll be honest, I'm getting bored of it. I am, and I genuinely think this is my prediction that we could be seeing a competitive Battlefield 1 league. ESL, the esports league, I beg you, if this game is as good as it looks, I would 100% watch a Battlefield 1 esports league. Now, the next thing that I want to shout major props out to Battlefield 4 is the trailer. Now, not just because it was good, but you always see on trailers, whether it's TV or YouTube, not actual game footage. Like, why? Why would you show us a trailer for a game that hasn't got actual game footage? Why would you wouldn't show us a movie trailer with footage that wasn't from the movie? And Battlefield went and fixed that. They said every single shot in this trailer, every second, every microsecond, everything you see in this trailer is actual game footage. Now, to me, my mind was blown because the graphics looked insane. No doubt the graphics will be PC graphics, so they are going to look better than the next generation consoles, which is Xbox One or PlayStation 4. But actual game footage, there was planes flying through canyons like left and right. You were just insane, absolutely insane. And I want to throw massive props out to Battlefield, because Battlefield Hardline was a little bit boring, it was a little bit of a flop. Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 were two of my favourite games of all time. So yeah, this could be the point in which the market share of COD and the market share of Battlefield, from going like COD to the top, completely switch. Now I would love that, not because I hate on COD, and before everyone goes, everyone in the chat was just Battlefield fanboys. No. I think could see quite a few people converting from the COD side to the Battlefield side, and that can only be a good thing because it forces Call of Duty, it forces Activision, it forces Treyarch to get their backsides in gear and make a boots on the ground game. But if Battlefield perfect the controls, they get it all right, it could be insane. It's a brutal game though. I'm going to tell you that. It's a brutal game. It's fists. It is knives. It is bayonets. It is shotguns. It's all the stuff traditional of that time. And they really emphasised not only the fact of being accurate and being a good shooter and all that stuff, but actually being tactical in your mind with where you were going to go, your class, and they emphasised how important the classes were. The classes were one of the most important parts of the game, as well as communication between you and teammates, which is just so great to see, because for all this time we've had COD completely dominate, and I just want to see Battlefield on top. And that trailer was insane. If it's already up on YouTube, I'm going to link that as well down below. Check it out. But I'm going to pre-order this game, and I don't pre-order games. What an insane job EA and DICE have done on this game. If you've enjoyed this GeekaWhat video, make sure to drop a like rating and to subscribe. Insane, absolutely insane. 500,000 people on Twitch, who'd have thought it, on one stream, all so hyped about one thing, and we'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video.